Hi, Dr. Drake here, and today I'm going to take a deep dive into the most important and most misunderstood parts of the nervous system, the vagus nerve. The vagus nerve is the longest cranial nerve in the body, and it plays a major role in controlling digestion, immune balance, heart rate variability, breathing, and emotional regulation. It's constantly gathering information from the body and sending it back to the brain so the brain knows how to respond. Think of the vagus nerve as a two-way communication highway between the brain and the body. In fact, the majority of the information traveling along the vagus nerve is actually going from the body up to the brain, not the other way around. That means your brain is constantly listening to signals about safety, stress, inflammation, and balance coming from the organs, the gut, the lungs, and the heart. When the vagal tone is strong, the body adapts well. You're able to shift out of stress, regulate emotions, sleep better, digest better, and maintain balanced energy. Your system knows when to be alert, and just as importantly, when to calm down and recover. This is what we call a flexible nervous system. It can handle stress when it needs to, but it doesn't stay stuck there. But when vagal nerve tone is weak, or the nerve is disrupted by stored tension, chronic stress, inflammation, or subluxation, the entire parasympathetic system struggles. The body loses that flexibility, and instead of moving smoothly between stress and calm, it gets stuck in survival mode. When that happens, you might start noticing things like sluggish digestion or bloating, anxiety or irritability or feeling on edge, poor sleep or trouble staying asleep, low stress tolerance, chronic fatigue or burnout, increased inflammation, or a body that constantly feels stuck in fight or flight. And what's important to understand is that these symptoms don't happen randomly. They're signals. Their nervous system is telling us it's under strain and having a hard time regulating. One of the biggest factors that disrupt vagal signaling is accumulated stress, physical, emotional, and chemical. See, physical stress can come from injuries, repetitive motions, tension patterns, all held in the spine. Emotional stress includes things like long-term anxiety, pressure, trauma, or feeling constantly just overwhelmed. Chemical stress can come from inflammation, poor sleep, diet, medications, or even environmental exposures. Over time, these stressors influence the brainstem region where the vagus nerve originates. When that area becomes overloaded or guarded, the signals traveling through the vagus nerve become distorted or dampened. The brain starts receiving more danger messages than safety messages, and the body responds accordingly. That's why calming techniques alone often aren't enough. If the nervous system is physically stuck in stress, it needs support at the neurological level. That's also why one of the most powerful tools we use in our office is insight scanning technology. These scans allow us to objectively measure how the nervous system is functioning, specifically looking at heart rate variability, thermal patterns, and EMG muscle tension. Heart rate variability helps us understand how adaptable your nervous system is. Thermal scans show us how well the autonomic nervous system is regulating from side to side, and EMG scans reveal patterns of chronic muscle tension that often reflect deeper neurological stress. Together, these scans give us a clear picture of how well the autonomic nervous system, and the vagus nerve in particular, is functioning. When we identify areas of stress and subluxation, we use gentle, specific chiropractic adjustments to restore better communication through the spine and brainstem. These adjustments aren't about force, they're about precision and input into the nervous system. Over time, as those stress patterns reduce, the nervous system begins to regulate more efficiently. Vagal tone improves, parasympathetic activity improves, and the body becomes better at shifting out of fight or flight and into rest, repair, and regulation. People often start noticing improvements in sleep, digestion, emotional balance, immune function, and really overall energy. Not because we're chasing symptoms, but because the nervous system is finally able to do its job. If you're experiencing symptoms that point toward vagus nerve dysfunction, or if you've just always felt like your stress response is stuck on high, There is a reason. And more importantly, there is a way to support it. If you want to better understand your nervous system and how your body is responding to stress, we'd love to walk with you on that journey. Reach out, schedule a consultation, and let's see what your nervous system is really telling us.